It's time for Columbia Central Lady Lions softball, to you by the Front Porch Sports Network, your home for Columbia Central athletics. And now your host for today's game, Mike Lyle. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Joanne Cole Ramsey Field here on the campus of Columbia Central High School in Columbia, Tennessee. We're glad to have you here this afternoon on a clear, or well, semi-cloudy and breezy afternoon, but it's a little bit cool in the mid-60s for this big game tonight against the Lincoln County Lady Falcons and the Columbia Central Lady Lions. Coming into this game, both teams are 1-0 in the district. Lady Lions are on a really hot start to this year. They are 7-0. The Lady Falcons are 5-3-1. Again, both teams are 1-0 in the district, so this will be an important game to get a leg up in the district this year. Columbia Central, like as mentioned before, Columbia Central has been starting off really hot. They're 7-0 with 4 of their games. They're scoring double-digit runs and about 3 shutouts, if I got my records right on that. So defense has been playing well. Offense has been playing well. Pitching's been doing really well. So we are really excited about the prospects for a good game tonight. Lincoln County always brings a strong team to the game, and we should have a really big game tonight on what really has ended up being a nice night to play, just a little bit cool for a lot of people. So we're going to hear from our sponsors real quick, and then we're going to come back for the starting lineups right after this message.
Don Pepe's, best Mexican food and margaritas in town. Fresh from scratch and served sizzling at your table. We welcome everyone, including large parties up to 60 people. Right room, outdoor patio. Or fresh walk at your table. Come enjoy a taste of Mexico. Don Pepe's Mexican Grill. Locations to serve you. 1202 South James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia and 1203 Murfreesboro Road in Franklin. Don Pepe's, the new taste of Mexican food.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loaner cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Welcome back to the field here at Columbia Central High School, getting ready to start this District 5 4A matchup between Columbia Central Lady Lions and the Lincoln County Lady Falcons. Starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Lady Falcons, number 4, Hannah Carter will be playing in center field. Batting second, number 11, Elizabeth Lyons in left field. Batting third, number 33, Brinley Moran, in right field. Batting fourth, number 88, Ava Harris will be at first base. Batting fifth, number 7, Brianna Edwards. Pitching, batting sixth, number 16, Andy Stocksville will be catching. Batting seventh, number 47, Emily Robinson, third base. Batting eighth, number 18, Lily Pope. She'll be the designated hitter. And batting ninth, number 6, Anna Owens playing second base. And the flex player tonight will be number 22, Maddie Graham playing shortstop. For the Columbia Central Lady Lions, again, coached by Jonathan McDonald and sporting a 7-0 record, we will
help the Columbia Central Lady Lions.
Their starting lineups.
For a matchup, we'll have the Lady Falcons of Lincoln.
Okay, I'm sorry. Got interrupted there for just a second. For the Columbia Central Lady Lions, the starting lineup for the Lady Lions, number 15, Gabby Bolton in center field. Number 17, Bailey Lovell pitching. Number 45, Molly Underwood in left field. Number 3, Ruthie Lindsay at third base. Batting fifth, number 24, Jayla Gasky will be the designated hitter tonight. Number 42, Emily Robinson will be catching. Number 5, Paxley Harris will be playing first base, batting 7th. Number 16, Abby McMean will be playing second base, batting 8th. Batting 9th will be 00 Jaden Pendergast playing shortstop. And then the flex player tonight will be Terry Lynn Staggs playing in right field, number 9. So those are the starting lineups for the Lady Lions, who are, again, on a great start this year, on a very hot start. And again, looking over the field as we'll kind of pan the field here. They are very proud of this facility. Here, brand new surface on the field. It's the artificial surface that plays a lot like grass, though it stays a lot smoother. And I will say the coaches are really proud of it because they don't have to do the dragging every night and dressing the field as much. There's a little bit of upkeep, but not nearly as much as there normally is in this. So a beautiful field. And we are really excited about this coming about, and we really appreciate our county administration, Chris Pointer, as the county athletic director, spearheading getting these fields up to par on this and doing a great job with these. So,
Lady Falcons.
And I've already introduced the Lady Lions, but we're going to go ahead and listen to the PA announcer as he announces the starting lineup for the Lady Lions.
Wayne's Bill, Junior, number 15, Gabby Bolton. Batting second and pitching, senior, number 17, Bailey Lovell. Batting third and playing left field, a senior, number 45, Molly Wood. Batting cleanup and playing third base, a junior, number 3, Ruthie Lindsay. Batting fifth, your designated player, a senior, number 24, Jayla Gatsky. Batting sixth and catching, a junior, number 42, Emily Robinson. Batting seventh and playing first base, a junior, number 5, Ashley Harris. Batting eighth, playing second base, a senior, number 16, Abby McMean. Batting ninth at shortstop, a sophomore, 00 Jaden Pendergast. And in the flex position, playing right field, a freshman, number 9, Terry Staggs. Your Lady Lions are coached by Jen McDonald, assisted by Sabrina Gillum, Jason Lovell, Haley Barnes, and John Townsend. Would everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
And with the pregame ceremonies completed, the Lady Lions will complete their pregame warm-ups here. Pitcher getting about 7 or 8 pitches in the warm-up situation. Like I said, as I mentioned a couple of times already, the Lady Lions are off to a really, really hot start, 7-0 overall, 1-0 in the district. That district win came against Spring Hill in the Spring Classic this last Tuesday for a ball game early in the morning, 10 o'clock. And Lady Lions have done a really good job at the plate, getting off to a hot start and scoring a lot of runs, putting a lot of pressure on different teams. They're also doing a pretty good job in the field because a lot of those games they've scored less than 5 runs or given up less than 5 runs in those games. So we're anticipating a strong showing tonight by the Lady Lions. And ball going down to second base. That means we're going to be starting short. Leading off for the Lady Falcons is number 4, Hannah Porter, playing center field. A lot of Lady Falcons was a team with a lot of history behind them and always bring a strong team to the field.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons.
You see if the Lady Lions can get up, shut them down early here, and then get up on them here in the bottom half of the innings. So, and here we go. First pitch is going to go high for ball 1. The other night, swing and a foul ball straight back. It's going to even up the count. As I was starting to say, the other night we got to see Bailey throw a perfect game against Lawson High School. Albeit Lawson just starting their program, but again, a perfect game in any situation. And a pop-up goes to right field. And that play is made easily in right field there for the first out.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons, number 11.
That brings up
Elizabeth
Lyons playing left field. Left-handed batter, the bunt and the slap hit are always on. And she squares the bunt. Corners on our defense charge. She pulls back for strike 1. With 1 out here in the top of the first. Nobody on. And check swings, doesn't check up soon enough, so Bailey's ahead 0-2 in the count with a good high fastball right there. It's Elizabeth Lyons. Half swing, kind of a defensive swing right there. Fouls it off into the left screen, so the count's going to remain 0-2. And pop up into the left side in foul territory is going to go out of play. She's wanting to slap hit, moving forward on the pitch. Trying to slap hit, get a good jump on down the line as a left-handed batter. Something Savalia Morgan did with great success last couple of years. Swing and a miss, and there's a strikeout for Bailey for the second out of the inning. Another impressive start by Bailey here
now batting
in the first inning.
Number 33, Brinley Moran.
Brings up Brinley Moran in right field. Ball down low for ball 1. Again, comes in low. Good pitch there on the inside corner, just a little bit inside. That's going to take the count to 3-0. And down low, and that puts the first runner on for the Lady Falcons on a walk.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons, number 88.
Brings up number 88. Avery Harris playing first base. And snap throw over to first base, not in time. Ball coming in low. Wind is blowing from first base to third base tonight, so that may be affecting Bailey's pitch selection just a little bit. Pushing the ball inside, that takes the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Trying to work the corners against this strong hitting team. Ball low.
Great.
Batter tried to claim a hitter. Tried to claim a hitter toe. Umpire didn't notice it, but he's going to check with his partner anyway.
Strike three,
And he says, nope, we don't have it hitting her, so it's going to be 3 balls, no strikes. The runner at first base. Two outs here in the top of the first inning. Runner at first base by virtue of a walk, Brinley Moran. Brings a strike right over the middle of the plate. Takes count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball goes in the hole between third and short. Quick look at that again. Just a good solid hit up into the gap. Puts runners at first and second. Right there's no chance for either of the fielders right there to get that. So
now batting for the Lady Falcons, number 7.
Brings up
Brenna Edwards.
Number 7, Brenna Edwards, who's pitching tonight for the Falcons. Pitch a little bit up and outside. Looks as if the home plate umpire's a little tighter than some of the other plate umpires have been the last few games. Bailey's going to have to make an adjustment to that. There's a strike on the inside corner. And that evens up the count at 1-1. Miss Edwards here crowding the plate just a little. Takes that one ball high. So that makes count 2 balls, 1 strike. Like I said, he seems to have a tight zone, but it's been fairly consistent so far. And a pop-up to the right side. Paxley Harris comes in and makes the play to retire the side. So, with stranding 2 runners on here in the top half of the first inning, it is Lincoln County Lady Falcons 0, Columbia Central coming up to bat. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah.
Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street in Columbia. All fresh American food. We hand pat our patties daily so you can enjoy the best burgers in town. Enjoy anything from our outdoor patio to a burger paired with a cold beer to a roomie or even our ice cream floats and everything in between. Voted Muletown's best burgers. That's Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street. Bypass Deli, serving Columbia since 1966.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
welcome back. We are here in the bottom of the first inning. Columbia Central just coming up for their first time at bat. They stranded 2 runners for Lincoln County in their half of the first inning. So the score sits 0-0. Columbia Central's had a history of starting off fast with at least 2 or 3 runs, sometimes up to 4 or 5 runs in the first inning. We'll see if they can't keep that trend going tonight. Coming up first, number 15, Gabby Bolton playing center field tonight. Squares the bunt, pops it up in the air. It's going to fall. And a quick throw, and she beats it out on a really nice play. I don't know that she would have drawn it up that way. But it's a high pitch. She bunts it up over the pitcher and the third baseman's head and falls in front of the shortstop, and she's fast enough to beat it out. So that puts a runner at first base off the first pitch of the game. Great job there by Gabby Bolton. Brings up Bailey Lovell. She squares and puts a bunt down the first base or down the pitcher and gets the sacrifice. Gets the sacrifice play. Lady Lions getting a lot of stuff going on here real quick. Playing a little small ball. Good bunt. Makes the throw to first base to the sacrifice out. Gets the runner up to second base. So with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning, Molly Underwood comes up and takes a ball high. And changeup slides outside on Molly, so that puts her up 2 balls, no strikes on the pitcher for Lincoln County. Slide through here, Brianna Edwards. And takes a pitch on the inside corner there for the first strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Ball high. Gabby Bolton being aggressive out there at second base, trying to draw that throw. Three balls, 1 strike. And strike on the outside half of the plate. Good looking pitch right there. So that's going to make it a full count with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Gabby Bolton in scoring position if Molly can put it into play here. Swing, fouls it straight back near our broadcast position here. So the count's going to remain full. And get a foul ball from the baseball field. They're playing a game as well. Fields are right adjacent to each other. Sometimes we get those balls flying over. And ball outside, and she walks it. So that puts runners at first and second with 1 out. Brings up the cleanup hitter, number 3, Ruthie Lindsay. Had a big home run the other night
For the lady
against Lawson.
number 3, Ruthie Lindsay.
So with 1 out, Columbia Central's so far been able to keep their hot start going. And check swing right there. They called her across the plate with that. Wow, that was a tough call there for Ruthie on that one. Didn't look like she got her the bat across the plate. I thought they called a foul ball. But okay, ball high. I tried to get her to chase that one. The rising fastball when this wind is going to really jump a little bit. So that evens the count at 1-1. Gabby Bolton at second base. Molly Underwood at first base here in the bottom of the first. Changeup floats high. Makes it Takes the count to 2 ball, 1 strike. Here on Ruthie Lindsay, cleanup hitter in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss, a strike at the letters. Good hard fastball right there. Had a good cut at it, just didn't quite get the bat up high enough to meet it. That evens the count at 2-2. Ground ball, third base. She comes up throwing to first base to get the out, but Ruthie moves the runners ahead. Does a good job moving the runners ahead there on that play. We'll take a quick look at that. We can get it in before the next batter comes up.
Lady Lions, number 24, Sheila Gaston.
See a ground ball, third baseman picks it up, does a good throw across the diamond. And a ground ball to shortstop. It's going to make the throw across the diamond, and that's going to retire the side. And Lady Lions straying 2 people. So after 1, you have the Lady Lions 0, the Lady Falcons 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, and produce items. Focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. Offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Welcome back to Columbia Central High School here in Columbia, Tennessee for this District 5 tilt between Lincoln County Lady Falcons and Columbia Central Lady Lions. Both teams stranded 2 runners in the top of the first inning, but we're not able to push a run across. So going into the top of the second, that brings up number 16, Andy Stockstill, catching for the Lady Falcons. Takes a strike on the outside corner right there. Really good looking slider by Gabby. Excuse me, not by Gabby, by Bailey. And a pop up to the right side out of play. And Bailey is up 0-2 quickly on the leadoff hitter here in the top of the second inning, Andy Stockstill for the Lady Falcons. Fly ball to left field. It's going to be in foul territory. Does anybody have a play? And it goes out of play for a foul ball. So the count's going to remain no balls, 2 strikes. Got her to chase a high pitch. So you can hear through the microphone here the winds blowing fairly strongly. Again, coming in from first base, across first base to third base. And strike 3. And another strikeout for Bailey here in the top of the second inning.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons.
That brings up
7, Emily Robinson.
Number 47, Emily Robinson, who's playing third base for the Lady Falcons tonight. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Looks like Bailey's made the adjustments that she needed to make from the first inning. Starting to find her range here. Doing a good job getting ahead of the runner, or getting ahead of the batters early. Tries to get her to chase a high fastball. And that evens up the count, 1-1. Another fastball. I think that time that one just got away from her. 2 balls, 1 strike to the second hitter, Emily Robinson here for the Lady Falcons in the top of the second. And swing, pops it up out of play, straight back. And that will even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the second inning. Looked like the Lady Lions were going to be off to another hot start, getting their first 2 runners on base. But they weren't able to push them across in their half of the first inning. Competition level is going to be picking up now as we get into the district play. Fly ball out to center field, and play is made there in center field quite easily for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 18, Lily Pope, for the Lady Falcons.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons, number 18, Lily Pope.
He's the designated here. Swing and a miss. Good fastball at the letters. And pop up straight up. Catcher couldn't find the ball right there, so Bailey did a really good job trying to get there and trying to make the play. Just kind of tough for Miss Robinson to find the ball. So it falls harmlessly for a foul. I've got 1-1. Not sure what the umpire said there. We'll catch up here on the count here shortly. But 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And a pop-up out of play again. All right. I was messed up right there. No balls, 2 strikes. Bailey comfortably ahead of the hitter here. Tries to get her chase one, a slider outside, doesn't bite on it. Good pitch there with 0-2 count. See if she'll chase it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. To Lily Pope. Fly ball to left field. It's going to go down the line. It's going to be in foul territory. Tough play there for the left fielder. Can't quite get there in time. Falls foul. The count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Changeup gets away from Bailey there, bounces up to the plate. It's going to even the count at 2-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Good looking pitch on the inside, just not quite good enough. So that's going to take the count to a full count right there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bailey working the corners really, really hard here. Pop up. Lily Pope does a good job putting the bat on it and staying alive here. Count remains full with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Nobody on for Lincoln County Lady Falcons tonight in this District 5 4A matchup. Fly ball deep center field, and a great job on that play right there by the center fielder, Gabby Bolton. I believe that's who we got out there. Yep, the center field. Gabby makes a great great play out there. Take another look at it real quick before we go to break. Gets the drive. Gabby gets a good jump on it. Gets it, catches it full stride, running over his shoulder to retire the side. So with here in the top of the second, Lady Falcons go down in order. So it is Lincoln County 0, Columbia Central coming up to bat here in the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this message. And we're here in the bottom half of the second inning.
Number 42.
Leading off for the Lady Lions, number 42, catcher Emily Robinson. She gets a drive out to center field, deep over the center fielder's head. Center fielder does a good job turning and running and making that play right there. Take another look at that because that was a really sharp shot there by Emily. Gets a good drive on it. Girl, center field makes a great play, turning and running and making that play. So,
number 5.
Fortunately, good hit, but not quite good enough. That brings up number 5, Paxley Harris. Takes the changeup for a strike. Just didn't look right coming up there. I kind of probably would have taken that myself. Falls in inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss on a slider to the outside corner. Puts Paxley down 0-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Ground ball to shortstop on one hop. Makes a throw across the diamond and makes a bad throw. So that's going to be an E6 that gets Paxley onto first base. See if I hit the button here in time to get her to see that play. I've still got to push in. Got to push in for the outfield play. Can't see the throw right there. So brings up Abby McMean. She pops it to the right side, hits off the screen for a foul ball. Here in the bottom of the second. 1 out here after a strong hit. Pop-up goes to the right side. Shallow second baseman's going to range behind first base and make the play for an infield pop-up. So that will bring up Jaden Pendergast here with 2 outs and a runner at first base.
For the Lady Lions, 0-0. Pendergast.
Lady Lions, a little bit stiffer competition, not been able to jump out as quick. Line drive to the right side goes out of play. Jaden just a tick behind her on an outside pitch, trying to drive it down the line. Had that been able to fall, that would have got Paxley at least to third base, if not all the way around. And a pop-up again to second base. Second baseman makes the play, and the Lady Lions go down 4 up, 3 down. 2 pop-ups to second base to end the inning. So here at the end of 2, it is Columbia Central Lady Lions 0, the Lincoln County Lady Falcons 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Welcome back to Joanne Cole Ramsey Field here on the campus of Columbia Central High School. We are in the top of the third inning in this District 5 tilt between the Lady Falcons of Lincoln County and Columbia Central Lady Lions. First pitch to the leadoff hitter in this inning, Anna Owens, is down low for a ball. Strike at the knees, and that evens up the count at 1-1. And beats it into the ground and back to the left side. So now Bailey goes up 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anna Owens, the number 9 hitter, playing second base. Caught 2 pop-ups in the previous half inning to end Columbia Central's time at bat. And a fly ball out to right field. It's going to be over the head, but good jump there by the right fielder and makes the play for the out. Take another good play, a good defensive play right there.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons.
Looks like both the hitters, both teams are hitting the ball strongly, but both teams are also playing good defense behind their pitchers. So that brings up Hannah Carter. He flied out to center field. This time there's a pop-up to left field. And again, good play there by the left fielder to retire Hannah Carter, excuse me.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons, number 11.
Now, so we have 2 quick outs.
Lion.
Elizabeth Lyons comes up to bat, swing and a miss for strike 1. Lyons struck out last time she was up. The left-handed hitter tries to slap hit an awful lot and bunt. Looks like she takes kind of a half swing when she does swing, trying to depend on her speed to get to first base. Lady Lions are playing up on the infield, trying to cut that off. He squares and pulls back. Looked like a pretty good pitch from here, but evidently wasn't good enough. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, that little half swing fouls it off to the left side. And that evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Score still 0-0. Both defenses doing a really good job behind their pitching tonight. Ball low and away. It's going to make it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and she strikes out. This Lions court to end the inning. So the Lady Falcons go down 1-2-3. And so at the end of 2.5, it is the Lincoln County Lady Falcons 0, Columbia Central 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. Focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 27 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
And we're back here at Columbia Central High School for the bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Lady Lions, top of the order, Gabby Bolton playing center field. Singled her last time up on a bunt that was kind of a seeing eye bunt. Takes ball one low on the first pitch. And a little half swing, little check swing, foul ball goes out of play to the left side. That'll even the count at 1-1. Gabby, like a lot of left-handed batters here in softball, likes to slap hit, a little check swing and stuff like that. She takes a full swing on that hit, on that swing, and not quite a slap hit, but she is running towards second or first base quickly with her swing. Fouled that one off, so now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Changeup almost fools her right there. She was able to check up her swing, keep from going across. So now it's 2-2 on the leadoff hitter, Gabby Bolton, here in the bottom of the third inning. Ground ball, third baseman picks it up, goes across to first base, and Gabby's retired. 5-3 for the first out of the inning. And that brings up number 17, Bailey Lovell, who sacrificed bunt
Now batting for the Lady
in her first time up.
Number 17, Bailey Lovell. Making the air.
Takes a strike at the knees. Drives it to third base. Foul. Picks it up just outside the line for a foul ball. So that puts her down. No balls, 2 strikes. Might have had a chance to beat that one out. She got a good jump out of the box right there. Takes a pitch on the inside. Close, but not quite. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a strike on the outside corner. She takes a strike looking, so strikes out. So 2 up, 2 down here in the Columbia half of the third inning. See if number 45, Molly Underwood, playing left field,
5, Molly Underwood.
can get things started for the Lady Lions. Takes a ball outside. We'll say this umpire does seem to have a tight strike zone, but it's a consistent strike zone, so the pitchers can make the adjustment to it. And a foul ball straight back into the screen, just over our broadcast position right there. That evens the count at 1-1. Here with 2 outs. Kind of got her out on her front foot with a changeup right there. She was able to foul it out of play. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Molly Underwood. She walked the last time she came up. It was one of the ones runners stranded in the first inning. Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third, nobody on. And she takes a strike on the outside corner. Really a nice pitch there by the Lincoln County pitcher.
The third inning,
so after 3, it's Lincoln County 0, Columbia Central 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM, and WKOM has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. The website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And we're back here at Columbia Central here for the top of the 4th inning. Game moving along quite quickly. Not many base runners on. Brings up number 33, Brinley Moran, playing right field for the Lady Falcons. Pop up into the infield. Second baseman circles under it and makes the play for the first out of the inning. Again, pitchers doing a good job mixing up pitches, keeping the hitters out on their off their timing.
Lady Falcons, number 88.
Coming up now for the Lady Falcons,
Harris.
number 88, Ava Harris, playing first base. And she gets her up, pops out, and this time third baseman takes it. And again, getting pop-ups that makes it easy outs. So it's 2 outs.
For the Lady Falcons, number 7.
Here in the top of the 4th. Brings up Brianna Edwards. And she swings at the first pitch. Fouls it straight back into the screen. Bailey doing a good job on these batters, making them pop up and make easy plays here. 2 outs already here in the top of the 4th inning. And a deep fly ball to left field, and she runs out of room, and it's a home run for the Lady Falcons, who get on the board first here in this District 5 matchup. Take another look at that here. Gets the ball up in the zone and just gets a little bit more of it than she needs to. got close to the play right there. Almost was able to jump over the fence and make the play, but she wasn't able to. And so the Lady Falcons take an early lead.
Number 16.
1-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. Brings up number 16, Andy Stockstill. Drives a pitch into the screen on the right side. Strike one. With 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. Lady Falcons able to draw blood first. And change up at the letters. Fools her just a little bit. A little bit too good on that pitch. Got away with one right there. No balls, 2 strikes. On Miss Stockstill. Tries to get her to chase one up and out. She won't do it, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the fourth inning, Lincoln County finally getting on the board. And changeup gets her up at the letters and that strikes her out, but not before Lincoln County is able to push a run across. So here at the end of 3.5, it is Lincoln County Lady Falcons 1, Columbia Central Lady Lions 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm Justin George. I'm Corey Milbaum. Together, we are Columbia Motor Company. Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget. We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com. If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
And we're back at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field here. Going into the bottom of the fourth inning, Lincoln County taking a 1-0 lead on virtue of a 2-out home run.
Now batting for the Lady Lions.
Comes up
Number 3,
Lindsay, the cleanup hitter for Lady Lions. Will be leading off this inning. Ruthie Lindsay. Hit a sharp ground ball to third base. Last time she was up. And takes the ball inside and low on the first pitch. Puts her ahead 1 ball, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball low. And tries to get her to chase one up. She won't do it. 3 balls, no strikes. See if Coach McDonald gives her the green light here. Pretty sure he will. She gets a good pitch. Doesn't get the pitch she wants, but it does fall in for a strike. So it's 3 balls, 1 strike. To the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Swing and a pop up to the right side. It's going to go out of play for a foul ball. And so that'll take the count to a full count on Ruthie. Columbia Central trying to answer the run in the top of the fourth by the Lady Falcons. Change up. Fools Ruthie right there, freezes her, and she ends up striking out on that pitch. Good looking changeup right there. And just a tough pitch. Tough situation for Ruthie. Fooled her.
Gasky.
Strikes out there for the first out in the inning. Brings up Jayla Gasky, who grounded to third base as well on her first time up. She takes a ball high. Another ball high. Fly ball to left field. And deep play with the left fielders able to camp up under it and make the play in left field. Thought there for a minute coming off the bat it had a chance, but just not quite deep enough. And so now with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Lady Lions.
Brings up
42.
The catcher, Emily Robinson. Flied out to center field. Center fielder made a good play against her on a well-hit ball. Change up again, falls on the outside corner for strike one. Here with 2 outs, the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss on a fastball at the letters. So Emily's down, no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And strikes her out on a pitch to the outside. So the Lady Lions go down 1-2-3 in their half of the fourth inning. So at the end of 4, it is Lincoln County 1, Columbia Central 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway, Indianapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 504 Cairn Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dining. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
And we're back at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field here in Columbia, Tennessee, where the Lady Falcons have taken the lead 1-0 over the Columbia Central Lady Lions by the virtue of a home run by Brianna Edwards, the pitcher for the Lady Falcons. Coming up to bat to lead off the top of the fifth here is number 47, Emily Robinson. Emily flew out to center field her last time up. And on the first pitch, she fouls it straight back, out of play for a strike. And strike, good looking pitch on the inside corner. And Emily takes it for a strike. So now she's down 0-2 to Bailey. Ball low and away, or low and in. Looks like it's going to be some kind of change up or something that got away from Bailey. Doesn't like the feel of that ball, so she's going to change out. One ball, two strikes. And a line drive center field. And a great diving play right there by Gabby Bolton in center field. See if we can get another look at that play. Does a super job getting a jump on this. Going to be a huge defensive play. And makes just a shoestring grab, a diving play right there to make that out and to save, keep the run from advancing. So that brings up Lily Pope, who flied out to Gabby as well. Her first time up. And a ground ball to third base right on the line is going to be play across the diamond and a routine play there. So for the second out,
now batting for the Falcons. Number six.
Anna Owens, who's playing second base. She flied out to right field her first time up. And she pops center field, and the play is made. So the Lady Falcons go down 1-2-3 in the top half of the fifth inning. But they have the lead 1-0 going into the bottom half of the fifth. We'll be right back. After these messages, you're listening to Columbia Central Lady Lions softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway, Indianapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your deal with our famous margarita. Don't forget Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Coming up for Columbia Central here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Leading off, Paxley Harris, first baseman. Swing and a miss on a slider to the outside corner. Good drop pitch right there. Paxley's not able to get a bat on it, so now she's down 0-2. Leading off the fifth inning here. Columbia Central a little bit more of a battle than they've been used to here this year. Going to challenge them just a little bit, which is going to happen through this. It's going to happen a lot through this district play as they get into this. See if they can answer this call right there. Ball outside. Line drive to left side. It's going to fall in for a base hit. And Paxley leads off the fifth inning with a base hit. You're going to see her get a good swing, good turn on it right here. Good line drive right over the third baseman's head into left field. Just can't, your third baseman can't quite get to it. So that puts Paxley on at first base. And Coach McDonald here is going to make a move. Don't know exactly what he's got in mind here. We'll see as things progress here. It's going to put a pinch runner in for Paxley. Probably going to put Paxley back in. Number 21, Emma Brewer is going to be coming in to pinch run for Paxley, who led off fifth inning here. It's a single. down the left field line. Brings up number 16, Abby McMean, playing second base. She flied out to second base herself her last time up. Columbia Central going to try to answer this one run. Square. And the steal and the slide, she's in time. Tried to get the bunt down, missed the bunt, but was able to push the runner on the steal right there. Good slide here, avoids the tag. And squares around again. Everybody moving right there. You're going to see an awful lot of movement with runner at second base. Runner squares around the bunt. 1 ball, 1 strike. With all that movement, Coach McDonald's hoping some kind of mistake is going to get made here. It's going to help the Lady Lions out. And she pops it up into the foul territory. And the first baseman's able to make the play. So on that effort, Abby doesn't get the job done this time. The runner at second base. Now it brings up
0-0.
Jake Pendergast, who also popped out to the second baseman her last time up. See if she can get a base hit and push Miss Brewer across. Swings in the field and the line drive. And Miss Brewer thought it was going to go, and it's going to go for a double play right there. We'll take a quick look at it. We can see a little bit of it. Brewer caught her. She thought it was going to get through, and it didn't. And so they doubled her up for the run. So that ends the threat for the Columbia Central Lady Lions here in the bottom of the 5th. Lady Falcons still up 1-0. You're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
We're here in the top of the 6th inning. Lincoln County up 1-0. Brings up number 4. Lead off the inning here. Top of the order, Hannah Corder, who's flied to right and flied to left. Gets a line drive down the left field line. It's going to go foul against the wall out in left field. Well played game on both sides here. Just Lincoln County got the last break, got a pitch up in the zone, and she was able to get enough of it to push it out with the wind kind of pushing it out as well, just over the fence in left field. And check swing across the plate. And that puts Bailey up on Miss Corder. 0-2. And a fly ball out to left center field. It's going to go deep, and it's a home run for the Lady Falcons. Another run via the home run for the Lady Falcons. Just a little bit of a high pitch there, and they were able to get the whole bat on it. So the leadoff hitter for the Lincoln County hits a home run, and Lincoln County takes a 2-0 lead. On the Lady Lions. Tough pitch right there. Just got it up in the zone a little bit. Didn't get it high enough to get her to pop it up.
Number 11.
Brings up number 11, Elizabeth Lyons, who struck out both times up. Little slap hitter. Infield playing up. Squares around. Takes a ball high. For ball one. Gets the ball down, third baseman. Emily makes a good job, makes a throw across the diamond in time. Close play right there, but a good play to retire fast-moving Lions right there.
Now batting for the
good adjustment, makes that one step across, makes a good strong throw across the diamond just in time and gets her out. Great play right there by Emily Robinson at third base. So that brings up Brinley Moran, the right fielder. Takes the ball high. Here's one out. In the top of the sixth inning, Lincoln County up 2-0. Strike on the inside corner. It evens the count at 1-1. Brinley walked and popped up to the second baseman. Her 2 times up. Tries to get her to chase one up in the zone. She doesn't do it, so count goes to 2-1. Strike at the knees on the inside corner. Really nice pitch right there by Bailey. That's that. You can't really do anything with that one except foul it off if you get a bat on it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball to left field, or excuse me, to right field. Right there to make the play for the second out. Yeah, with 2 outs. Brings up number 88, Ava Harris, who singled and flied
now batting for the Lady Falcons
to third base.
Number 88, Ava Harris.
Takes a strike on the inside corner. Lady Falcons got a 2-0 lead on the virtue of 2 solo home runs. Changeup low and away. Doesn't bite at it. Ball high. Takes a count to 2-1 here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Lincoln County up 2-0. Swing and a miss. And that evens the count up 2-2. Good changeup down low. Down low, didn't get her to chase it, but so that takes the count to 3-2. For Bailey. Ground ball down third base line, goes foul, just out of play. Good thing that would have been a double. An easy double down the line. That was just a well hit ball, about 1.5 feet foul. So the count does remain 3 balls, 2 strikes on Ava Harris for the Lady Falcons. And change up again on the outside half of the plate. Fouls it off. Count remains 3-2 with 2 outs. And ball low. And that puts Ava Harris on base on balls. And brings up Brenna Edwards, the pitcher who hit a home run her last time up. And looks like Lincoln County is going to bring in a pinch runner, number 21, Talia Francisco. Bailey's going to want to keep the ball down. This young lady, she gets turned on it. She can hit a ways like she did, or hit it a long ways like she did in the 4th inning.
Lady Falcons, number 7, Brenna Edwards.
And gets up at upper half of the zone, gets a good turn on it, but she hits it foul for strike 1. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Lincoln County up 2-0. They have a runner at first base. Brenna Edwards at the plate. Change up. Stays too low. And that evens the count up at 1-1. Ooh, but pitch gets away from Bailey, and that will move the runner to second base. Coach Lovell wants to talk with his pitcher, calm her down just a little bit, kind of get some things straight, get her mechanics back in, and kind of take a breath right here. Been a well-played game on both sides. Just a couple of pitches up in the zone. The Lady Falcons have been able to turn on. You had Brenna Edwards, who's up at the plate right now, hit it home run in the 4th inning. And Hannah Corder leading off this inning. Leading off this inning. Got my scorebook here, kind of got messed up. So now got a runner at second base with 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Brenna Edwards, the pitcher for the Lady Falcons. Pitch on the inside corner. Brenna took a big cut at it. Fouled it straight back for strike 2. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Some of the more superstitious people would say the deuces are wild. The runner at second base here. Change up. Gets her out on the front foot. Fouled it off the end of the bat. But out of play. So the count remains 2-2 here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Lincoln County up 1 run, up 2 runs, have a runner at second base threatening in this inning. And change up, slips out of her hand, goes low, so that takes the count to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs from Brenna Edwards. And inside, steal, third base, and oh, wow. Take another look at that one, because that looked like she got in there, or she got the ball down on the tag, but the umpire was at, again, by virtue of the mechanics here, he's shielded by a couple of players, and he can't see that. Good throw. And thought we had her there for a little bit. But umpire says we didn't get her, so that puts runners at first and third with 2 outs. Both runners here, virtue of walks. Umpire's clearing up something here, making sure they get things squared away. Coach McDonald evidently asked for an appeal. Didn't get what he wanted out of that. So Macy Harris is coming in to run
Falcons, number 16,
for Brianna Edwards. Andy Stockstill comes up for the Lady Falcons with runners at first and third with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Lady Falcons already up 2-0, 2 solo home runs. And a pop-up to the right side is out of play.
Yes, here we go.
Throw ball, 1 strike. Ball blowing away that time. Evens the count at 1-1. Runners at first and third here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Lincoln County already up 2 runs. Takes the ball high. You'll see a lot of movement on the infield, especially if the runner goes. Couldn't be surprised. Lincoln County try. Ground ball goes in the gap to third base. That's going to score another run. And Lincoln County takes the lead. We'll take a quick look at that one if we can. Gets another run here in the top of the 6th inning. Drives just out of reach of the third baseman and not able to make the play there. That pushes a run across. So that brings up number 47, Emily Robinson, for the Lady Falcons with runners at first and second. And up now 3-0 here in the top of the 6th. Just good hitting right there, timely hitting by the Lady Falcons. Strike on the inside corner. Looks like a changeup or a curveball got away from her just a little bit low. Goes low for a ball, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Emily Robinson. Foul ball straight back. That puts Bailey up 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 6th. Ooh, good looking pitch on the inside, just a little bit too far inside. Doesn't bite on it. And that evens the count at 2-2. Now we really have the deuces wild. 2 on, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And ball comes in low, so that's going to take full count. Runners will be going off the pitch here. Ground ball to third base side. It's picked up foul. Our Emily Robinson makes a good play right there, but in foul territory. Fly ball to left field, going to go in foul territory and just out of the reach of our left fielder there. Goes foul against the fence. So the count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes on Emily Robinson for Lincoln County. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side, but not before they are able to push across 2 runs here in the top of the 6th inning. So at the end of 6, it is Lincoln County 3, Columbia Central 0. You listen to Lady Lions softball on the on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley, and I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones and Lake.
Do you want to be a president? Yes. Do you want to taste salvation? The summer moon, you need another house now. Yes, turn on the sun. Turn on the sun.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because y'all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
All right, here in the bottom of the 6th inning, got the top of the order coming up. Gabby Bolton takes a pitch outside for ball 1. Gabby is singled and grounded to third base. Her 2 times up. Takes a good swing right there, fouls it to the right side. Brings the count to 1-1. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Columbia Central has 6 outs to get 3 runs. Good changeup, drop ball right there. Fooled her. Got her on her front foot, so now she's behind. Gabby's behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here leading off the 6th inning for the Columbia Central. And ground ball to shortstop, makes a play across the diamond in time and retires Gabby on a 6-3 play. Good play by the shortstop to make that play. And that will bring up Bailey Lovell, the pitcher.
Number 7.
She's grounded. She sacrificed to bunt to third base and struck out. Her 2 times up. Trying to get something going here in the 6th inning against this Lincoln County squad. They've been able to put the bat on this Edwards pitcher, but the defense has been playing really well behind her. And that one almost got Bailey. Able to get out of the way there. 2 balls, no strikes. And ground ball backed up towards the pitcher's second baseman, makes the play quickly across and in time. So that's going to retire Bailey. First 2 batters here for Columbia Central go down. Molly Underwood now, number 45, playing left field, can come up for the Lady Lions.
Number 45, Molly Underwood.
She's walked and struck out. Takes a ball outside. And takes a strike at the letters. That'll even up the count. 1-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Game moving along kind of fast, but unfortunately not going the Lady Lions' way at the moment. Fouled that pitch off to the left side and out of play. So Molly down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Catcher drops the ball, makes the throw to first base, and that will retire the side. Columbia Central goes down 1-2-3 in their half of the 6th inning. So after 6, it is Lincoln County 3, Columbia Central 0. Listening to Lady Lions softball on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales, Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
And we're back here in the top of the 7th inning. Number 18, Lily Pope, coming up for the Lady Falcons, the DH. She is flied to center and grounded to third tonight. Lady Falcons up 3-0, 2 home runs, and then they were able to push another run across with a RBI single with runners in scoring position. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. It's a Lily Pope, designated hitter tonight for the Lady Falcons. This level goes down 3-0 on this leadoff hitter, batting in 8th in the order. Strike on the outside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. Generally, Bailey's done a pretty good job tonight. Just made a couple of mistakes, and Lincoln County's made her pay for them. Ground ball, and great play there by the second baseman. Makes the throw and can't quite get there. Can't quite get the throw there in time. Going to look at that play. Really a good stop by the second baseman. Tries to turn around and make the play, but can't quite get the throw there in time to retire the batter. So we got runner at first base. With nobody out. Brings up Hannah Owens. Number 23, Kinley Ray, is going to come in and pinch run for the Lady Falcons. Here up 3-0 in the top of the 7th.
Now back.
Brings up
Number 6,
Anna Owens, playing second base for the Falcons. Takes a pitch inside. And runner stealing and gets through. Kind of a mix-up, kind of a delayed steal right there. And Coach Lovell's seeing something with his pitcher, with his daughter, his pitcher right there that he doesn't like, so he's going to call another timeout to go ahead and try to calm her down. She's kind of struggling finding her zone right now. And on that delayed steal, like the Lady Falcons put another runner in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Hannah Owens has flied to right and flied to center field her 2 times up tonight. T squares, bunts it down, gets the bunt down. Robinson's only play she's got is to first base. And a well-executed sacrifice bunt right there by the Lady Falcons. Take a look at that. Just kind of like how you draw it up.
Now, man.
Only choice we've got is to make the play at first base right there. So puts a runner at third base with 1 out. And the top of the order, Hannah Corder comes up to bat for the Lady Falcons. She homered her last time up in the 6th inning. And fly ball deep left field, makes the play. That's going to score the run from third base. Tries to make the throw, but that's not in time. And that's going to score the run from third base. So that now the Lady Falcons.
Now batting for the Lady Falcons, number 11, Elizabeth Lyon.
4-0. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Line drive right where the shortstop Pendergrass, she had just shifted out of. Expected her to hit to a little bit more to her right, and she just shifted out of that position right there. The line drive. So now it puts a runner at first base with 2 outs.
Batting for the Lady Falcons.
Brings up Brindley Moran. Fly to walked, fly to second, fly to right. Her 3 times up tonight. She squares, change up. They picked a good, and the throw's in time right there. And a great throw right there. We'll take another look at that. Caught her stealing. So that ends the inning right there. Emily comes up throwing, makes a good throw, nails the runner trying to steal second base. And so that brings the inning to a close. So now going into the bottom of the 7th, Lincoln County 4, Columbia Central 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Matt Morales, manager of Murray County Equipment. Help you with all.
All right. Lady Lions down to their last 3 outs. Down 4-0 to Lincoln County. Ruthie Lindsay will be leading off the inning. She's grounded to third and struck out her 2 times up tonight.
Now turning.
But she's got pop in her bat. She gets a chance to turn on it. She makes some things happen. Gets a strike at the letters. Fouls it straight back. Strike one. The Lady Lions need base runners. Not going to be able to get it back on one swing yet, but they need base runners to make a rally here in the bottom of the 7th. They get the chance here. Ball gets away from the pitcher. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ruthie Lindsay. And ground ball up the middle. Shortstop ranges over, makes the play, and that retires Ruthie here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brings up Jayla Gasky, who's flied to left and grounded
Lady Lions
to first base. Excuse me. Lined at the first base and flied to left. Takes a ball high. 1 out here in the the bottom of the 7th. Lady Lions have got to have 4 runs to keep this game going. Two balls, no strikes. Jayla Gasky, the DH tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to have her taking this pitch here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. They need runners. There's 3 balls, no strikes, excuse me. And the ball low. So Jayla gets on, virtue of a walk. That puts a runner at first base. Coach McDonald is going to make a substitution here, get some speed on the bases. Looks like number 9, Terry Staggs, is going to be coming in to run in her batting, in the position for the batter that was batting for her. So now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th and a runner at first base, brings up number 42, Emily Robinson. She's flied to center on a strong hit, or a strong batted ball, and then struck out her 2 times up tonight. Swing and fouls it back into the screen. Whoa, tough call right there by the blue. Changeup looked like it came across the plate high, but he called it strike at the zone, or top of the zone. So 0-2. Now to Emily. Fly ball falls just out of play, or excuse me, just foul over the first baseman's head to the right side. So Emily's down 0-2. Change up right there kind of got her out on her front, but she was able to fight it off. And fly ball out to center field, and a great play there by the center fielder, coming in and making a diving catch on a shallow fly ball by Emily Robinson right there. And that makes 2 outs. Looks like she got it off the end of the bat, or actually off the inside of the bat. They jammed her on it. Center fielder makes a great play on that play. So gives 2 outs here, and that brings up number 5, Paxley Harris. Swing and a miss on her first pitch. So the rally's going to be tough here for the Lady Lions. Again, it's never over till it is over. But Lady Falcons playing well tonight. And a fly ball to center field, and that is going to end the game on a running catch by the center fielder. And the final score is going to be the Lincoln County Lady Falcons 4, the Columbia Central Lady Lions 0. We'll be right back to wrap this up. You're listening to the Front Porch Sports Network.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bar. You see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nick. We'd be happy to take care of you, and we specialize in service.
We're back here at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field, where the Columbia Central Lady Lions fall to the Lincoln County Lady Falcons 4-0 here in a District 5 matchup. So that takes the Lions record, the Lady Lions record, to 7-1, and then 1-1 in the district. Just a tough night. Lady Lions weren't able to get their offense going at any point during the night. They were hitting the ball hard, but the Lady Falcons played really good defense behind their pitcher, Edwards, and were able to keep the shutout alive. And again, early on in the game, Bailey Lovell did a really good job, just made a couple of mistakes getting the ball up in the zone to couple of big hitters. They were able to get the 2 home runs, and then they were able to push runs across in the 6th and 7th inning to complete the victory. So Lady Lions suffered their first loss of the season to the Lady Falcons. Lady Lions will go on the road here this week. They're going to go down into Gulf Shores, Alabama for the Gulf Shores Classic. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to follow them on this trip. So they're going to have a series of games down there. The girls, Coach McDonald sets up for the girls to play some different competition to get them ready for district play later on in the year. So we want to express our appreciation to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. We will be back in about a week and a half, and bring the next game to you. We'll probably put that out on the airwaves at another time. I'm not real sure exactly when that next game's going to be that we're going to be able to broadcast, but we'll be about a week and a half here. But for tonight, we've come to a close. Lincoln County 4, Columbia Central 0. You've been listening to the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll see you next time.
You have been watching Columbia Central Lady Lions softball on the Front Porch Sports Network, covering Columbia Central athletics for over 75 years. Be sure to follow us on our website at frontporchradiotn.com or on Facebook, X, Twitch, and YouTube throughout the season. Join us next time here on the Front Porch Sports Network.